I feel very honored just to be here in y'all's presence. I'm just gonna play some music that is kind of like angsty and hearty. I was playing outside for a while until I forgot how to play. So I was staying inside for a while until I had nowhere to stay. Now I go killing my time for money. But I don't own a thing, and I'll keep on talking. I'll keep on talking, and I'll keep on talking till I can finally learn how to sing. I was preaching in the house of the word until I wandered out. Yeah, I was living on faith for a while until I started drinking down, and now I'm spitting up black sand. And oh, I'm eating your heart to live, and I'll keep on drinking it. Yeah, I'll keep on drinking. I'll keep on drinking This song, I'm like very joyous to play at Ahmed's 33rd. It's like something I wrote walking the neighborhoods of Napa, California, contemplating like the way that romantic love at its very deepest felt like a lure towards death. Because like I felt this like I feel like that at its deepest level, like when I'm like absolutely head over heels just in like sex and love, I like just like feel this like fucking gravity to nothingness. Like I don't need to like move or act or anything, and I think that's like a very liberating way to inform the way we like dream our everyday lives. If we can find a balance in that. Anyway.
Can feel the other side.
But as I come near you, it's like a black hole calling to disappear into and from the hole of my cave, between the hole of your eye, in the hole of your body, so I can see the glow of my exit signs. Like the siren, I swear that I hear, like a swan song singing, come disappear to the whole of my body, of my eye, and it's a whole of the body. I swear I'll make my escape. I swear I'll make my escape. That's where I'll make my escape from the light.
Do not pour beer all over the piano. That's not what I'm trying to do. All right. We're gonna keep it going. At this tone for one more. So a fabulous, many people in this room. Actually, wow, am I getting bad? I'm not getting bad feedback, even though the speaker is pointed right at me. Is this really dangerous? Or do you think it's okay for me to do this?
It's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. You should do it.
Good. Okay, cool. We'll just stay over here then. So some of you know Patrick Mazza as an intrepid forest defender from the 1990s. Some of you know Patrick Mazza as one of the founders of Climate Solutions, who worked for decades to bring important major change to our region in climate policy. Some of you know Patrick Mazza as the person who let me convince him to lock his neck to a tripod on the train tracks in front of a fucking train in Everett, Washington a couple of years ago.
A great experience.
A lot of you don't know that Patrick Mazza has been headlining one of the best Northwest Portland area punk bands for the last 30 years. And while he doesn't have a band backing him up, he is going to do a little bit of spoken word for us.
Yeah, oh yeah. Thank you, Ahmed. Yeah. I worked on solutions to the climate crisis for many years, and I also, like many of us, am afflicted with climate doom. And I use music to process it. And sometimes a punk rock lyric is just about the best expression. So, got one that's called All Aboard. It's about maybe the only punk rock tune in the world about runaway climate change, runaway feedback loops. Anyway, I'm gonna belt it out here. I'm not gonna sing it. I'm just gonna speak it. It's called All Aboard. Runaway train leaving the station, all aboard now. Venus is our destination, all aboard now. Scheduled for annihilation, all aboard now. Make a wreck of all creation, all aboard now. Runaway train to no future, leaving now. Throttle out, running blind, leaving no world behind. Feel the days, end the days of humankind. Just make sure we stay on time. Oil train hits the junction, mile full of mass destruction. Don't care, take the bucks in, at line's end, money suction. Tar sand spew, heats the sky, pipeline hell to make it fry. Business usual, way to die, got some politicians to buy. Runaway train leaving the station, all aboard now. Venus is our destination, all aboard now. Scheduled for annihilation, all aboard now. Make a wreck of all creation, all aboard now. Runaway train to no future, leaving now. Of course, that's the future we work not to see happen. This one is called Bizarro World. So, anyway, it speaks for itself. Crazy looter, carbon polluter, bizarro world is hurled at you. You have made all the world a sea of catastrophe, of monstrosity. The world is insane, going down the drain for the sake of gain, children's world in pain. Crazy looter, drill and burn, reach the point of no return. We just buy it, demand more. Give us that cheap gas, we're keeping score. The faster we go, the quicker we end. Give a rat's ass message we send. How to wreck a world for fun and profit. We love our fuel, we can't get off it. Our fires are liars, burn for a few years, leave the planet scorched and our children in tears. Lake beds dry, lakes baked dry, lake bed shattered, rain didn't come when it mattered. Corn crop failed, it really hurt. Soon the meek shall inherit the dirt. Oceans on acid, bad chemistry, burn the fishes from the sea. Industry says no cause for alarm, seduce us with their oily charms. Slick billionaires hire their guns to tell us to ignore the sun. Drowned cities, sear dust bowls, our future is fully foretold. Crazy looter, carbon polluter, bizarro world is hurled at you. You have made all the world a sea of catastrophe, of monstrosity. The world's in pain, going down the drain for the sake of gain, children's world in pain. I've got one more if you don't kill yourself yet. Okay, this one is, I grew up on the East Coast. I grew up in Pennsylvania. Every summer, parents would take us down to the Jersey Shore, rent a place in one of the beach towns where you could swim in the warm ocean. And I was telling my daughter when she was younger about this, and she was kind of jealous because out here, you know, you need like a wetsuit and to dodge the white sharks to swim in our ocean here. So I took her back a couple of summers and you know, to go to Jersey, and the summer 2009, it just kind of hit me in Ocean City, New Jersey. This place, this dear place that I had so many great experiences in, is on a barrier island like 3 meters above sea level. And so I got to thinking about writing some poetry, and I've got these kind of Springsteen-ish lyrics, and I call it Dead Cities Walking. Seen the rotting casino towers fall before the rising tide. Their salt-corroded skeletal remains, relics of a reckless age, crumble into the rising sea. Seen the rising tides devour the Trump and Howard Towers. One day the ocean got a surge, sent the shore a big storm surge. Where the lights were once so pretty, now a real Atlantic City. Where the city, now the sea, wrecked remains now underneath. We take tours out there by submarine to see what's left of the gambler's dream. Cruise old shore towns, Ocean City to Cape May, drowned boardwalks where they used to play, where they used to tour old homes of ghosts, Now we tour the ghosted coast. They're building new Atlantic City they're up north on Kittatinny. They move the roulette wheels and one-armed bandits beyond the reach of the sea. Old Philadelphia is now beyond the coast. New Philly rises out on old US 30. They're building New York where Yonkers used to be, now that the city's submerged. They've saved the lady, deconstructed her, put her back together up there in New Times Square. We see the old skyline dying in the sunset. Driving down ghost highways, Garden State parkways, memories of former days. Old Led Zepp playing, signs are saying, Ocean City, Cape May, driving on my way to Dead Cities Walking. And someday I will bring the band to Seattle, and you can get the full electrical blast.
I'm waiting for that day. I've been wanting to hear this band for like a decade now. So earlier this evening, people were like talking about ukuleles. I was like, damn, I wish I'd asked somebody to play this song. And then Stephanie cornered me in the hallway and was like, hey, is it okay if I play this song, the exact one that I really wanted someone to play? Because I love it and it's one of my favorite songs. And it was just amazing and fortuitous. And I may have been a little too intense when I grabbed you and screamed, yes, please do it. So this is a new friend who I'm really glad came here, who I only met a few weeks ago. And then I keep seeing in the world. And Rachel is a really dear, where'd Rachel go? Dear friend of mine. And the way Rachel and I became friends is because we just kept running into each other in the world like over and over and over and over again. I guess we should be friends now, and I feel like that's starting to happen to us. We're like running into each other in the world over and over again, so we're destined to be friends. Oh yeah, Stephanie was at the Pun Slam that Rachel was emceeing. It was a fucking finalist. Amazing Pun Slammer. Had some wicked puns. So go to the Pun Slam. And I'm gonna probably sing this song along with Stephanie.
Yeah, same.
And everybody who knows it should
Girl,
sing it too.
same. So yeah, I don't actually have this memorized because I wasn't planning on performing it tonight. So I'm just gonna sit on the ground and have my lyrics. Sing along, please.
Literally just asking like, where's Abigail?
I'm here. Dishes played a 4-string Fender bass guitar and couldn't sing, and everybody hated him except the ones who loved him. A ukulele has 4 strings, but Sid did not play ukulele. He did smack and probably killed his girlfriend Nancy Spongin. If only Sid had had a ukulele, maybe he could have been happy. Maybe he would not have suffered such a sad end. He maybe would have not done all that heroin. Instead, he maybe would have sat around just singing nice songs to his girlfriend. So play your favorite cover song, especially if the words are wrong. Cause even if your grades are bad, it doesn't mean you're failing. Do your homework with a fork and eat your Fruit Loops in the dark, and bring your Etch-a-Sketch to work and play your ukulele. Ukulele small and forceful, ukulele brave and peaceful. You can play the ukulele too, it is painfully simple. Play your ukulele badly, play your ukulele loudly. Ukulele banish evil, ukulele save the people. Ukulele gleaming golden on the top of every steeple. Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks, and gave her father 41, and left a tragic puzzle. If only they had given her an instrument, those Puritans had lost the plot completely. See what happens when you muzzle a person's creativity and do not eat your Fruit Loops in the dark, and bring your Etch-a-Sketch to work. And play your ukulele, ukulele thing of wonder, ukulele wand of thunder. You can play the ukulele too in London and down under. Play Joan Jett and play Jacques Brel and Eminem and Neutral Milk, and tell the children, crush the hatred. Play your ukulele naked. If anybody tries to take your ukulele, let them take it. Imagine there's no music, imagine there are no songs, imagine that John Lennon wasn't shot in front of his apartment. Imagine if John Lennon had composed Imagine for the ukulele, maybe people would have truly got the message. You may think my approach is simple-minded and naive, like if I want to change the world, then why not quit and feed the hungry? But people for millennia have needed music to survive, and that is why I've promised John that I will not feel guilty. So play your favorite Beatles song and make the subway fall in love. They're only $19.95, that isn't lots of money. You'll minimize a stranger's sadness with a piece of wood and plastic. Holy fuck, it's so fantastic. Play your ukulele, eat your homework with a fork, and do your Fruit Loops in the dark, and bring your Etch-a-Sketch to work. Your plastic jack, your vibrator, your fear of heights, your Nikon lens, your mom and dad, your disco stick, your soundtrack from Karate Kid, your Kingston knives, your rosary, your new Rebecca Black CD, your favorite room, your Bowie knife, your stuffed giraffe, your new glass eye, your sousaphone, your breakfast tea, your Nick Drake tapes, your given tree, your ice cream truck, your missing wife, your will to live, your urge to cry. Remember, we're all gonna die. So play your ukulele. For those of you who don't know, that was the ukulele anthem by Amanda Palmer.
So that was the penultimate performance of this room. We are now at the ultimate performance, and for this performance I need two things. Thing number one is there are no video or photography allowed for this performance. So if you are currently videoing, turn your video off.